Well, looks like I just managed to figure out how to uninstall McAfee antivirus completely. Yeah, well, I guess I should probably explain exactly how I did it. But before I do, I just want to clarify that McAfee antivirus honestly isn't a bad provider. Hold your comments. In fact, McAfee is one of the only providers offering ransomware protection and has plenty of good features to boot, including a McAfee VPN and a password manager. However, I totally get it if you want to migrate to one of the other better antivirus softwares for PC and maybe you don't know where to start. But whether you decide to keep McAfee or get a new antivirus, I at least have the deals in the description that will help you out. I'll even compare McAfee to other market leaders a little later in the video, so you'll want to stick around for that. Okay, let's see how to uninstall McAfee antivirus. Now the first option here is probably what we'd all try in the first place, letting Windows do the trick. Now you can see on the screen that you should find McAfee in its usual Apps and Features menu in the settings, and then, well, go ahead and just press uninstall. Sounds simple, right? Well, it is, but it might not actually remove all of the files. So in case it doesn't, here's an alternative. First, you're going to have to download McAfee Consumer Product Removal, or MCPR for short. I'll leave a link for that app in the description. Before you start the app, make sure that you save all the files that you're working on and close all apps. Yep, even this video. Wait, no, not right now. Let's finish the video first, okay? Now, once you run the app and go past the usual Windows warning, it's time to start the removal. Go forward, agree with the license agreement, validate the security, watching all those capital letters, of course, and wait until the deinstallation ends. Ba-boom! Now, all that's left is to reboot your PC. Even if you get the deinstallation failed error, don't worry, it's fixable. Just try it again after reboot. And usually, even after you fail again, there probably won't be any leftover files from McAfee anyway. I actually lucked out and didn't experience any of that on a couple of PCs that I tried this out on. And now congratulations! You've uninstalled McAfee antivirus and you are awesome. But leaving your PC without protection for too long is not good. So, you should have a replacement in mind at this point. For me, I consider Norton antivirus to be one of the best alternatives. Norton antivirus has unique elements that McAfee doesn't, such as advanced measures against identity theft and some secure cloud storage. Overall, the Norton versus McAfee comparison boils down to specifications. Norton is more focused on dealing with malware and online threats, whereas McAfee provides a diverse range of features and security elements. That said, Norton 360 Deluxe does offer a separate Norton VPN and password manager just like McAfee. But there is a major difference in how their scans go. Norton is much more efficient, finishing the deep scan in a matter of minutes, but using quite a bit of resources for the task. McAfee takes up to a couple hours for a deep scan, but it also uses less resources, allowing you to work while it cleans up the threats. Now, I also had a much better experience with Norton's customer support, being able to reach them through Facebook, Twitter, or, even my old school phone line. It's definitely a good alternative to McAfee, and installing it isn't hard at all. Just go to the Norton website and log into your account. And if you need a new account, well, don't forget down in the description, you're going to find the absolute best deals. The pricing is the same as McAfee on the standard package as well. After you log in, you can instantly download the installer on your PC. Run the file, and it will automatically download all the necessary files before starting the installation. You don't even have to click much unless you have other antiviruses remaining during the installation, but if you followed my little tutorial today, you should have no issues with that. And all that's left is to accept that the installation is finished, and then launch the app. If you find the new layout of Norton a little bit confusing, with all its separate windows for a password manager, VPN, and antivirus, well, then you can set the UI to Classic View, which is one that looks more like McAfee 2021. And now you're all set. Okay, I hope this tutorial for switching between two of the best antivirus providers for Windows 10 was easy enough for you to follow. Let me know if you have any other questions, and as per usual, hit me up with your ideas on what we should cover next. See you guys in the next one.